Got pictures of it, but service was so bad it couldn't go live. So we are up here almost not too far southwest of Washington. We're going to head east towards. We are going to head east towards. Actually, we are north of Clay Center quite a ways. I'm not exactly sure. My service has been absolutely terrible. We are coming up on 6th Road and 15 Highway north of Clay Center. So we're on Highway 15 north of Clay Center. That was my location. Actually, that was about 3 to 5 minutes. So I was about 4 or 5 miles south of that location where I was at. You see that picture I sent you? You can see where I'm at. That was I was about 3 to 5 miles south, looking northeast. And that was just I don't know, 15 minutes ago, 20. My service is really bad up here, guys, so bear with me. I'll get back when I can. Alright, I gotta get this link set. Why does that say 17 minutes ago? That isn't accurate. No, but that is, okay. Huh. Alright. Messages. Alright. I'm in the middle of chasing. I'll get back later. Okay. If you guys are tuning in, I am on Highway 15 north of, well here, let's see, I'm Highway 15 north of, sorry guys, I'm trying to read that, north of Clay Center. I'm in Lynn, Kansas. This is Lynn, Kansas. My service has been so bad that it's just hard to do anything. So, I'm on this storm still. Finally was able to get a glance at the radar. It is tornado warned still. It's off to the right there, you can see. Let me get my... I'm going to be turning right here shortly. I think so, let me see. Yeah, I believe I'll be able to turn. Yeah, I'm going to be turning right on Highway 9. So, if you're following me, Highway 9 and Highway 15, which is south of Washington, I'm going to head east. And, see if I can't get on this again. I just saw a tornado. My daughter saw it. Pretty cool. And we're about to get into some heavy precipitation, it looks like. Either that or it's fog. Good Lord. I think it's fog, actually. Wow. Be a lot of hail. Man, there's a lot of water up here. If y'all are listening, we're getting ready to turn east on Highway 9 and go east off of Highway 15 south of Washington. I think we're south of Washington. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get back south to the storm that's approaching Clay Center. I want to get out ahead of it. I'll, at the same time, stay on this storm that I'm currently on. looking at the, okay, I think they got the report now. Massive amounts of water up here. Sheriff, we got sheriff out looking. I'm particularly watching off to the right here. There was a tornado. We watched it for about 3 to 4 minutes. I got a bunch of pictures of it. It was really, really close. Half the time it was about half to 3/4 down, and then in one moment I saw it there. It appeared to be all the way down below the horizon. Watching this very low cloud off to my right. All right, we're going to be turning right here on Highway 9. We're going to go east. Let me see. To Waterville, I guess. And then drop south. I may just kind of stage out here. Let me see. There's a large, looks like a fairly large tornadic storm east west of Clay Center. We are headed east towards Barnes, Kansas, and Blue Rapids. I'm watching kind of over here. There's interesting, can't quite tell, but it's right. You can kind of see a white barrel cloud right there. Watching that carefully. Yeah, look at that right there. That's got motion in it pretty fast. Right here. That's probably part of the... Man, let me see that. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see, I'm going to head... not much precipitation ahead of us, so I feel okay. Man, that is actually, that's it right there. That is it. I'm going to slow down, let this cross in front of us. All right, we are just east of Highway 15 on Highway 9, and this is likely the wall cloud that produced the tornado we saw, but this is rotating right here. Right there. Man, there's just lots of crazy erratic cloud motion. Wow. You guys, I'll show you something. Hold on, I'll show you here. You can see this right here. If you look, you can see the tornado that likely came from this one. This was just down the road. Alright, I think I'm going to head up here now. You just never know, you know. Sometimes these things can just drop, especially in a volatile atmosphere like it is today. And I do not want to be caught in that. So try to play it as safe as possible. Right, Jade?
Yeah.
Right. She got her picture. My daughter, she got her first picture of a tornado, which is pretty cool. Is that your first? It wasn't? Oh, okay. She says it wasn't her first. I guess it wasn't. I tell you, from northwest of Clay Center, that wall cloud was just incredible looking. Like, it looked like it was going to drop any second, and it didn't. Like, it was low to the ground. It was just a big box shape to it. It looked amazing. And of course, that's when my feed stopped. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you serious? And we were right up on it. It should be, well, no, it won't even be saved in the feed because the video stream has stopped, which is terrible. I got pictures of it, but that's really a bummer that I didn't get that. Thanks, US Cellular. Pretty strong wind right here. Kind of rocking the truck. Well, we are headed east. Like I said, I'm going to turn south. Well, hold on here. Actually, I may not. I'm going to check. I just need to get up here a little ways and check this out. We're kind of doing a big circle. The network of roads is terrible. Is that a hailstone? Oh, no. What? Oh, I thought that was a big hailstone on the side of the road, but it was the bottom of a white bottom of a plastic container. Clay Center. I'm gonna have to stop at this gas station up here. Okay, we'll grab something real quick up here. Be a little bit. We'll get some.
Will you keep the light on? We are in Barnes, Kansas. Barnes, Kansas right now. We are in a fairly large tornado warning box, right in the middle of it. The storm that looks most concerning, from what I'm seeing, would be just north of Clay Center. So I'm going to get right over here, and then we're going to stop and see how close this can get to us here. Get out of this rain, and we'll try to get some good visuals.
right.
Why is this so big?
Huh?
Why is this so big?
Big?
This vent.
It's just because it's defrosting. Defrost the window. All right. We are on Highway 9, east of Barnes, Kansas. There's a tornadic storm north of Clay Center a little ways coming right up this way, so we're going to get situated up here and watch this as it comes in. We may have to even drive a little bit back west, but I'm going to get over here and turn around and just watch this for a little bit. Behind a wall cloud off to my north. Kind of, I don't know, has an outflow dominant look to it. It's kind of elongated, but you kind of see some inflow on both ends of it. It's nothing particularly incredible looking. Okay, okay. The sky is really gray, lots of moisture in the air. You really can't see much structure too, right up on these storms. Very hazy. Oh, there's another tornado warning now down by Manchester. It's a whole parade of tornadic storms. It's probably going to really ramp up here this evening. Got the sheriff off to the north side there. He's watching it carefully. Sheriff off there, right back there. Yeah, called the sheriff. Sheriffs run the county, police officers run the city. That's the difference. All right, I'm going to turn right here. We're going to go down this road. Just a little ways.
like a pretty tight couplet on the velocities coming right at us. So I would like to get a view of this from the southeast side of it. Southeast side is always the best view. So at least on this, it was set up for this storm. It is. So that is where kiddo wants to play her game. I don't need any monetization. All right, guys, we are looking at my radar scope. We are just north of Cottage Hill on US 77, or should I say south of Waterville, about 7 miles. We have a rotation coming. I gotta watch this carefully. We may have to head south here. Hold on. Dang. It's actually kind of, let me see here. Woo. It's wrapping up on the radar. And I'm watching this carefully. This rotation is yeah, I'm thinking here I may have to head south a little bit. I don't like this actually. I'm just a little bit too much. I'm not gonna risk that. That's just, I thought we were a little further south than we are, but it's kind of here. I'll show you what I'm dealing with. So you see the blue circle? You see that blue circle? That's where I'm at. That's the tornadic circulation. Probably, it looks like it's very intense circulation. That's coming kind of too much right at me. I'm gonna head south. I don't want to be right in the line of that. I thought it was going to scoot off to my north, but it's kind of actually headed a little bit more my way to the south. So I'm going to book it south. I do not want to get caught in that. Jeez. Yep. And lots of vivid lightning, bolts of lightning. That's always a sign that it's intensifying or maintaining. So yeah, we're not going to mess around with this because it looks pretty dang intense. Oh boy, I got to get my. Tell you, it has been really tough to keep the window from not fogging over today. The temperature contrasts have been just extreme. I mean, I know there's a lot of chasers staying right there as of now, but I'm going to get a little further south because I don't want to risk it at all. And I think we'll be okay. We'll probably get some amazing views here when that wall cloud appears. I'm not sure if Jeremy's watching me, but you may want to let him know I'm on this tornado warning storm with the circulation coming right at me. I just hopefully I'm able to have service through here, man. That's just, US Cellular is probably one of the worst companies for service, unfortunately. It's just terrible. I've had them for 20 years. I really don't know why. It's frustrating. You'd think after so many years they'd have better service. Yeah, you know, you can't see nothing really. It doesn't look all that ominous looking off to the southwest here, but man, it's going to change in a hurry. I can always turn around and go back north. At least I know I'm safe doing this. That's definitely where I stand with it. My daughter, she's with me. You want to get inside a tornado?
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm headed south. We're not getting no tornadoes here. Oh man, that lightning, there's a huge bolt of lightning right there. This is going to come in, this is going to materialize very, very quickly. All of a sudden you're going to start seeing this rag wall cloud. Okay, I think I can stop here. Man, I don't know. That thing just wobbled like pretty much straight east. That's wild. At least I'm on a major highway and I'm not worried about getting caught in this. I can maneuver south immediately. So I'm feeling good about this right here. So far we got good service. We're up high. So We're about right over here. And like I said, this is going to come into focus shortly. It's going to be probably very awesome looking. Yeah, it's just really, man, we are close. All right, let me see this. Let me see this here. Don't got any vehicles behind me. We're good to go. Just chucking along here. All right. Wish I had a little pull-in I could pull into. I have a feeling if I drop down this valley, I'm going to lose people. But yeah, it's starting to get really dark over there. Look at that. Look in there, Jay. Look off to the west. Tell me if you see anything.
It's a storm.
Yeah, it's a big storm.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can pull in right here. Yeah, I can pull in right here. I'm gonna get out and check that to make sure it's not too muddy though. I'm gonna tear up their entrance before I pull in. Yeah, it's dry enough. I'm not too worried about it now. Oh boy, this is gonna look real nasty. All right. I know it may not look all that nasty right now, but you just give it a hot minute here. It's going to come together in a big way. So right there is where the wall cloud. So if you look, that's the south edge of it. And if you look right here, you see the base of it going down. So this is going to, yeah, I can see those clouds moving in. This could be on the ground. I haven't actually looked at the report if it is. Yeah, the velocities are really tightening up on this thing. Yeah, this looks wicked. Yeah, there's inflow coming in from the north, flowing right into that thing fast. This is going to get really nasty looking. I'm I'm going to put you on mute for a minute. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see this. Man, the service is being junk again.
24 people.
And that is a huge wall cloud right there. Oh man, look at that. Never not was that because it was some very swirling clouds right there by me. Swirling clouds right there by me, and I was in a bad spot, so I had to move. Didn't want to, but I had to be safe. I'm gonna get turned around here. I'm gonna go right up here. There's a mixing strip. I'm gonna get into it. A lot of chases. It's amazing. They just converge immediately. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. It's just so many vehicles up there, guys. It's just can't really do a whole lot. It gets kind of congested and tough to deal with. There's a lot of crazy motion right here. Sorry about the service. It's just unbelievable how bad it is. We have another circulation coming at us too. Yeah, that's rapid motion if you look at that. Oof. I didn't see anything completely touch down back there, but man, it come close. There was a couple funnels that were like condensating out rapidly. If you guys can hear me, I am south of Waterville, about 10 miles probably, on Highway 177, Waterville, Kansas, south of there. God, there is hundreds and hundreds of vehicles going north here. Like, it's crazy. Look at this. These are all storm chasers, every one of them, more than likely. It's a whole line of cars. Well, he may not be a storm chaser, but most of them. Well, that one's gone. The road network is, you can't do nothing up there. You can't go east because of the lake. So you gotta go up to Waterville. You can't go east anywhere. So I'm gonna put this back up here. I got some pretty crazy pictures when I was parked up here off of 77. I mean, some pretty crazy photos. Very wicked looking, low to the ground wall cloud. Somebody just slammed the brakes. I heard the tires screech. Yeah, that storm looks like it's wrapping up. It's going right over Blue Rapids. Dang. I would not be a bit surprised if that thing isn't a tornado now. It's got some blue velocities in it. Dang. We have another one that's, well, kind of coming. Let me see here. And there's another one down north of Junction City. I'm actually going to head south towards this storm. Everyone's going north, but I'm going to head on south. There's another warning, so I'm going to get on it. Looks like it's going to cross to my south likely. If you look at people in, well, just went over like Wakefield area, probably just west of Wakefield. To the northwest. I'm probably going to lose you guys because I have a really bad stretch through down by Randolph. Hopefully it allows me to reconnect, so if I lose you, just come back, check in on me. I'm going to make it down here as quick as I can. there's another cell by Wakefield, Kansas, that's tornado warned. And yeah, we'll see. No telling what it's going to do. It's just an unbelievable amount of cars. This is absolutely crazy. I can't see it now. To me, I'm headed towards another door. You, when you have high dew points and humidity like this and it's hazy, okay, I didn't know you guys heard everything I said, but I'm not even going to try to talk until I get ways up the road here. Wakefield, Kansas. I'm headed down 177. Man, that storm by Blue Rapids is really, really wrapped up. It's probably got, I don't know, but I would say it's probably got a tornado on the ground. It's got a big hook in it. Gee. Emergency alert, tornado warning. I think I've been in like 8 or 9 tornado warnings today. Saw one tornado. And they can happen so quick, you know, that you're not really going to miss it. Hear me, we are almost to Blue Rapids on 177. I want to get
Yeah, observed tornado warning. This is the one over by Blue Rapids. It's observed. Wow. It looks unbelievable, like it's a big tornado problem. That thing, the way it's wrapped up, it looks quite impressive. I'm going to try getting down here on this southern one, closer to home anyway. That other one, I wasn't about to fight all that traffic. No way. I know the roads up there, they're not easy. It's just not worth it to me. There's the national NOAA truck. They're probably going up to, who knows, check out that wind damage baby. So by Wakefield looks like you need to be in shelter. Man, it's pretty impressive right west of town. I'm sure you got some wild weather going on in Wakefield. Yep. A lot of heavy rain, wind, and hail. I'm going to pause you guys, or silent you guys for a little bit. Okay, guys, I don't know if you're still on with. We are at 177 and 77. Right up here, it goes to Riley off to the west. So 177 and 77 where they come together here north of Manhattan, Kansas. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna look at the radar. I finally got service here. So we got some pretty tight velocities off to my west. I'm gonna pull over and study this for a hot second and see what is going on. Try to figure out our next move here. Wondering where we're at. Right there's the Riley turn. Shut my wipers off. All right, so we got the circulation northwest of Milford Lake, which is coming directly at us right now. Directly at us. It's tornado warned. It says radar indicated. Okay. So basically the rotation on radars. Here, I'll show you where I'm at. You can see where I'm at. You look at this here. I'm the blue circle. There's Riley, Wakefield. It's coming right at us here. So what I'm probably going to do is just go a hair to the south. And here in a minute, I'll go a hair to the south and go from there. It's literally coming right at us. Anyways, I'm going to mute you guys for just a little bit here, and as soon as we get in position exactly, I'm going to look at a couple things. As soon as we get in position, I'll bring the volume back on. So I'll be back in a little bit. heading south. We're heading south on 177 towards Manhattan, Kansas. I want to get a little further south here. Almost looks like it's going to be for the circulation just well, it says a National Weather Service report of a tornado. National Weather Service employee. And this is the funnel. It says confirmed a brief tornado just north of Waitsfield. It says confirmed by a National Weather Service employee. All right, I'm reading this off a radar scope. Anyway, we are gonna head south here a little bit. Almost looks like this storm is going to, I mean, just has that look of like it's gonna hook up just north of Fort Riley, to be honest. As it's east towards Manhattan. Just gonna get a little bit further down here, then I am gonna turn around. A lot of people out here already. Yeah, there's a ton of people. Alright. I'm going to turn around and go right back to that entrance I just saw. Yeah, I guess I can stay right here actually. Back over here. We are right on the edge of this tornado watch, just northwest of Manhattan, or tornado warning, I should say. Let me look at the velocities. Hey, velocities are pretty close to here. I'm looking off to the west here. I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Solid precipitation shaft. Looking for this end here though. Yeah, this is the, hold on. Kind of watching this here. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing. It's all precipitation right now here, so I think it's gonna scoot off to the west of us. Actually catching up on some messages here, geez. We're gonna head towards Manhattan. It's getting rain right now. Well, guys, I'm going to end this live stream for now. If anything, let me make sure here. Let me look at the radar. If anything crazy materializes, I will be back on live. Really, it's been congealing into a line of storms. But there still is definitely a tornadic shaped storm just northwest of Ogden. Maybe I'll keep you guys on here. Alright, we are back on. I don't know what happened. Seems like every time I try to talk, the service cuts out. I was saying, I was going to shut the live down, but I think I'm going to keep it going for a little while, as it looks very ominous back to this direction off to the west. Yeah, it looks pretty nasty, so I don't know what's going on here. I better check this out. The radar, according to the radar, it's tornado warning, but I'm basically almost out of the box. But the storm almost appears to be not moving. The individual cells are kind of moving northeast, it looks like, but the actual cell itself, almost actually the storm itself, is just kind of slowly kind of eating its way eastward. So it looks like it could come right into Manhattan here shortly. That looks pretty nasty. We are about to get out of this rain. From pretty much Manhattan to Marysville, everything northeast of there in the Flint Hills is just real tough navigating. But everything west of here is good. I'm going to pause the sound for a little bit. actually get over here and get turned around and show you what it looks like here shortly. All right, guys, we are in Manhattan at Marlatt Avenue. Here on the west side, check this out. Looks pretty nasty. I see a pretty big lowering over here. I saw just a minute ago. Looks quite nasty. You can see it right there on the left side. I'm going to drive a little ways up here and pull over and just kind of watch this. I think I'll actually pull over right here, perfect area. Wow, there's not a pacer here. I can't believe it. All right, we are Marlette Avenue, just off of 177 in Manhattan. We're on the north side of Manhattan, basically, just south of the dam, Tunnel Creek Dam, about 2 miles. Let's go watch this here. Oh, goodness. Kid and I are getting pretty hungry. We're going to stay with this a little longer, then we might call it a night here.
It's not even night.
What I mean is a day. We're going to call it a day. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tornado warnings from Manhattan to the northeast. There hasn't been any tornado warnings at all southwest of Manhattan, which is interesting. I wonder why. Got a pretty strong cell coming up from the southwest here, coming right at us. Now we're going to watch it carefully. Oh, there is a little bit of, maybe a little bit of spin with it here. Watch, it's coming right at us. We'll see. The atmosphere is still volatile. It is extremely humid out. Yeah, that looks pretty impressive right there. Low area right there to the right in the center. You can see it. Wouldn't that be something? Catch a tornado right here at the side of Manhattan.
There's a dark mass. I think it's in that box. It should be in that box. Right here. Pull the blanket out, yeah. I would have thought it would.
Yeah, we're getting heavy rains. We are on the north side of Manhattan, just south of Puddle Creek Dam, for folks that are wondering. We're just kind of in this line of very intense rain. Looks like we got some hail too coming. It looks like it's pretty good size actually. It says 1.25 inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour wind. And maybe I'll go ahead and start turning around and we're gonna go eat at Vista. Hopefully they're open. You might hear some hail here in a second. Kids hungry, I'm hungry. We've just had little snacks today. I guess Jade had her delicious scrambled eggs that I made. Got about 2 pounds of candy. Yeah, we got some pretty good sized hail that looks like maybe coming through here. Real close also. These storms have sure been producing the hail. Man. Yeah, it looks like it's going to hail real good on us. Maybe if we're lucky we can make it
back to Vista right up here before the hail comes blasting in. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Lots of times the service by Vista, I don't know if it's because of this hill, but I lose, like when we eat there, I really don't have any service inside it, so I'm not going to be inside it while I'm obviously live, but we'll see. But the hail is getting pretty close here. Sheets of rain, right? You can see the sheets of rain. It's about to get really, really heavy. But just heard a hailstone. Alright, here we are in Vista. Man, this rain is heavy. Good grief. I feel like I'm in the mountains. Oh no, I want to go that way, I want to go this way. Hopefully we don't get hailed on too bad. You can definitely hear it. Starting to fall a little bit. Nothing like last night though. You can hear a few hailstones. The hail's just starting to come in now. Oh boy, this is some torrential rains. We're in Manhattan, Kansas at the Vista Restaurant. Vista Hamburgers. Riding out this intense storm. Getting a few specks of hail. Very heavy rain. Alright, now it's getting intense. The precipitation is really picking up right now. It always amazes me just how heavy moisture can fall out of the sky. It's just amazing. God, the hail core is just kind of lingering just to the west of us. Looks like Junction City's getting smacked pretty hard. According to the radar, the hail is just almost here. It's really kind of going slow. This storm isn't moving very fast and dumping a mountain of rain. Man, it's pretty much installed right here. This is crazy. I want to go in and eat, but I can't go yet. We'll wait it out a little longer. Alright, now we're starting to get a few more hailstones. North side of Manhattan by the Vista hamburger joint. Torrential rain. Strong winds. We're getting right in the hail pour now. Here it comes. This is getting wild. Right on the north side of Manhattan. Very heavy precipitation. We got leaves falling out of the sky. Wow. Yeah, look at the leaves. Leaves are just falling out of the sky. We got some 1-inch hail right now.
look up at that. It's crazy living. Ooh, feel that wind? Wow. Hold on. Feel that wind? Got very strong winds here in Manhattan, north side by the Hamburger Vista joint. Torrential rain and hail. Man, it's crazy. The largest hail I've seen so far has been about 1 inch since we've been here. Just so much precipitation. My goodness. If this hail core holds up, we're going to get hammered here in about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe less. I mean, according to my radar scope, there's white, and white's going to be very intense hail. And we haven't been in any white at all since we've been sitting here. And there's a big blob coming, like right here on our footstep. So we'll see. Man, it looks like it's about to just hammer here right now. We got winds kind of coming in from the east now. They totally switched direction. Oh boy, here it comes. We're at the Vista in Manhattan, Kansas. It's extremely heavy rain and hail. I think it's about to get real nasty here. We've been here about 20 minutes in the heavy rain, and it's just heavy rain and hail, but we're about to enter this hail core. I hope it don't get too big. This is extremely heavy precipitation. We are at the Vista in Manhattan, Kansas. Dang near zero visibility. Pretty wild, guys. Precipitation is just extreme. If you're just tuning in, we're at the Vista, Manhattan, Kansas. Believe it or not, though, according to my radar scope, okay, it just went over the core of the hail, and it lessened a lot. We lucked out, we really did. We are really lucky. All right. Well, we might be able to go eat here. Just in a minute. Looks like there's some very strong winds along I-70 right now, straight south of Manhattan. Man, there's going to be some absolute flooding rains from this. The creek's going to flood. McDowell Creek likely going to be a mess here after a little bit. Lots of heavy rain coming down. McDowell Creek, March Creek, Humboldt Creek, all are probably going to be flash flooded. Alright guys, I'm going to end this live, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everything. Appreciate you being here and following along. We'll catch you on the next go around. Thanks.